What happens when one of the worst regions play one of the best? Well, the results may shock you, and today we're seeing how Liquid changed the way we play Inferno with some new ideas and did the impossible at the CSGO Paris Major. Liquid started off the Challenger stage as a favorite to go through, but after a 0-2 start, most people wrote them off as a contender. But ever since we got to the Legend stage, Liquid have looked unstoppable. And today, we're breaking down Liquid versus Navi on Inferno. From the pist run, Liquid have went for 2 flashes and a smoke on Neff, as well as a smoke and a Molotov on Nitro and a Leech. This usually tells us that a more execute heavy strat is the goal of the round. But here Liquid does a 5-man stack in Banana, holding for the Banana car pick. But remember, only one that can die is Yikinder and OC, since they have no utility. So when Electronic peeks, he kills the perfect player and ended up killing Neff, the guy with the flashes and a smoke. And if you don't know in CSGO, after you die you will only drop 1 nade, and it's the last nade you had out in your hand. And you can see what happens. As soon as they get the kill, Liquid shift gears and run up Banana, and then they realize that Neff died and now they have to change the strat. Only problem is that since you send all 5 players in Banana, you have no map control, so you kinda have to go to the B site. Navi on the other hand went for a nade heavy setup with NPL on full utility and Perfecto, and Bit on a smoke and a nade. Liquid goes for a B take, and the trades are good from both sides. But when it comes down to the 2v2, Navi smokes off Banana and the Leech realizes that he have to help OC. With a great flash that hits both Navi players and then running through the smoke to help. Liquid still takes the pistol. For round 2, Navi went for a 4 spy, with a scout and some upgraded pistol, while Liquid on the other hand have gotten 2 AKs and some SMGs. Simple sees a chicken and shoots, and right there he gives away what Navi are doing. Liquid here understand that they will be running into a 4 spy, and now you have to be careful. Some good deagle shots and you can easily lose the round. Liquid is going for map control, but you see how Navi is blocking this away from them with an early Banana smoke that allows Navi to play 4A and 1B, while Simple take full mid control with Scout. As well as Navi holding their smokes for a late execute from Liquid. But stop, look at the map. What have happened to Navi? We see 2 players rotate away as soon as the Liquid A hit is coming. Navi must have thought that the B hit was a must from Liquid and rotated off. Bad timing, but it happens. Now it's up to Bit and NPL, and Bit puts on a masterclass, just like I did in my Inferno game, and gets 2 kills from a one and done position and breathes life into the round for Navi. And look how careful Liquid gets. They allow Navi to rotate back and make the round closer than it ever should have been. But NPL can't hold, and Liquid gets sight and wins the round. But Navi makes it expensive for Liquid. Liquid only gets to save 1 gun to the next round. Round 5 starts off with a war in Banana, and so much utility wasted for both teams, or is it? It's all about taking Banana control, and whatever teams that gets it have not wasted their utility, while the team that gives it away have. And Electronic is allowed to walk into logs on Banana without being seen, and this is a position you will be able to solo win from. But how can he do this? Electronic does an early smoke in bottom Banana to stop the aggression from Liquid. At the same time, Liquid smokes bottom Banana as well to extinguish a Molotov thrown by Perfecto. This creates a situation where a third of Banana is smoked and Liquid is forced to wait out the smoke before they can go and take Banana again. This gives Electronic room to move down Banana and surprise Liquid. Sadly, Yikinder returns for no reason at all, and Electronic have to take the fight and wins it, but get traded by Nitro instantly. And now all the map control and space that Electronic got have gone lost for Navi. Then it's a B execute with these utility. They smoke coffins, CT and Molotov's yellow. But let's remove our focus from them and look at Neff. He have found a great timing, since usually your A long player rotates, and if no other A players take long, you leave so much open for a slot to creep up and win the duel, and this is what Neff does, and Liquid takes the round. Round 6, we are seeing much of the same, but a classic Yikinder play for top Banana with some early aggression. Here Electronic shuts down the play from Yikinder, and this puts Liquid in a bad position, being a man down after 20 seconds. Navi with a great flash to regain map control, since after the Yikinder kill, both Banana players rotate off Banana and back to site. But what happens here is that with all the utility from Navi, Navi gives away their setup, which is 3B and 2A, and Liquid uses this to their advantage, with taking fast apps control. But then Liquid have a change of heart and rotates back to B, in hope they brought some rotation over to A. But when the execute happens, It's trades everywhere but one position, and that is a player running through the smoke and misses the timing and just dies. And a death like this can be a big problem for a retake. What would have been a 3v2 for Na'Vi is now a 2v2 and Na'Vi have to rotate. After some fighting, it's Simple versus Nef, and here Simple needed to listen to the saying pros don't fake and stuck the bomb. But have a change of heart like Liquid had for the round and comes off it and Nef wins the 1v1.
He's going for the whole one. Pros don't fake. Pros don't fake. Oh! Apparently the GOAT does change his mind. How has Naf gotten away with that one? How does that happen?
Round 9, and who would have thought this? Liquid is up 8-0, and Na'Vi knows they have to do something new. And banana control is the game. As we can remember from round 5, banana control was not too hard for Na'Vi to get, but how they used it was the other problem. And now with some utility and jump spotting from Electronic, Na'Vi wins banana control. But Liquid, faster than the flash, decides to put everyone to A site. Here Simple misses a crucial kill, he re-aggresses out in mid, like wide swings it. How is he allowed to do this? When Simple misses a shot and he's now in the middle of re-peeking it, look how many Liquid players are here. 4 players. If any of these players are a little bit out here, they kill Simple. So how can Simple still do this? Well, I first thought it was because NPL had a very good short hole and was like watching this part, making sure Liquid couldn't push. Instead, NPL have been sitting here the whole game with no info at all. The reason this move by Simple is risky is because when you re-peek and your short player have not been watching, the enemy can be everywhere and you are peeking it blindly. That's why most oppers would just fall back too long in this position. And as soon as Liquid heard up, they knew where the GOAT was and rotates back to B. With 35 seconds, the fake is the idea of Liquid. And here, I hate it. Look at the map. The B players are in no control of getting anywhere onto the site, and no utility for it as well. While the 3 players that could help with it run into a 3v3 situation on A site, and one of the teams have the GOAT while the other have Nitro. And Na'Vi takes their first round. But wait, Yikinder does the impossible with a great 2 entries to take the whole B site, and sets up a winnable 2v3. And look how OC is baiting Yikinder's position. Does Na'Vi fall for it? But with an awful timing, Bit walks past and does not see OC, and OC can't trade him. He still loses the fight to Yikinder, and Liquid wins. No, wait. Yikinder over-aggresses as soon as Na'Vi is about to call the save, and Simple wakes up from his 8-round hibernation, and Na'Vi wins it. What a rollercoaster of a round. Round 12, and Na'Vi is under 110. Here something have to change. Maybe we get Blade in and let him play. Na'Vi tries a new setup with Bit and Pit holding apps. Simple short holding for a T to peek, and NPL holding under the roof for a wide swing after Simple shoots. The goal is for Simple to kill the T peeking close, while NPL will kill the wide swinger that wants to trade whoever Simple gets. This is a play you only see well-trained teams can pull off, since if positions and calls are a little off, you can lose the game on the spot. Simple kills a leech, and look what he does. He makes as much noise as possible to indicate he left short, allowing NPL to hide, and hit Liquid with a surprise attack. Liquid does not fall for it and uses the Molotov to clear on the roof. Something to take note from here, and Na'Vi knows this, is that this have been a part of every round Liquid tried to do something on A. This Molotov, so it's weird to see how much they try to take on the roof when they know the Molotov is coming. Liquid goes for a fake, and oh my god, is it a good one. This forces Na'Vi to have Simple rotate, use a Molotov in front of a smoke and top banana. But is it enough? Stop on Bit. He right now is looking at the time and understanding that to win this, he just needs to stay alive for a few more seconds or stop the planter. So what does he do? He keeps moving in a position where he had to get more cover, like jumping down or asking for some utility. Oh wait, his teammate wasted all of their utility on the fake Liquid through. My bad, and Liquid takes the round. Liquid have a massive lead of 14-4 versus Na'Vi, a favorite going into the match, and the round starts normal with a default 3A and 2B setup. But here OC says F it and runs down the second mid. A play like this ranks high on the risk-reward scale, since you get to peek into second mid and get information of where Na'Vi is, but the risk to do this is high, since at any time an off-angle in second mid kills you, or a player searching for a fight in mid gets you. So OC is fast to get back to top mid after he did a little peek into second mid. A play like this is good as long as you can be able to give away the space as fast as you went for it. And we see OC leave it fast and just in time. Na'Vi now wants banana control and goes for some aggression, but taking a lot of damage. Liquid goes away and gives away banana control, but Yikinder tries a sneaky little play to fake extinguish a Molotov on sandbags, but this is too late and Na'Vi sees where it's coming from and calls the bluff. Na'Vi now knows that Liquid will only have one smoke left, and that's perfect for a B take. And Na'Vi starts the B take with these utilities. They smoke coffins, CT, and flashes over. Kinder here gets a first kill, while left charge through the smoke and get a kill before he's traded. Look at Na'Vi, they're in a 3v4 but Perfecto has no health, while the player with the health bit is challenging top mid. If Perfecto or Simple dies to Kinder before they trade, the round is over, and Kinder on the other hand have gotten an amazing smoke that have bugged that give him some better chance of winning this round. But here Perfecto uses the smoke against Kinder and wins the duel. It's now a 3v3. Both B players are on 20 HP and Liquid are coming fast. Nitro with a great play, chilling mid and waiting for footsteps from bit before peeking. And now for the retake, and here the flash wins the retake. So here's the lineup and I will let the caster do the rest.
They have to get a wiggle on. And they are coming. Elige clearing through coffins. Simple. Needed one there. The flash is good. Okay, in a second they will collapse. Na'Vi need Perfecto and they will get on for the 10 seconds.
This was how Na'Vi crumbled and in the end didn't make playoff in the major. Losing to Liquid who looked so bad, who out of the blue just woke up and found form. Hope you enjoyed.